This video is about the Shining Skull breathing exercise, also called breath of fire. Nostril breathing is required for the entire exercise, so if your nose is clogged, you can see my video about natural ways to unclog the nasal passages. The Sanskrit word for this breathing exercise is Kapalabhati. Kapala means skull, and Bhati means to shine. This is because we want to get a little bit lightheaded. As soon as you get lightheaded, that's when you need to stop. So the two indicators for stopping are either you're lightheaded or you're fatigued from pumping. So if your diaphragm or abdomen is fatigued, then you need to stop, or as soon as you feel lightheaded, that's when you stop. So the amount of pumpings to be done each round, it's going to vary from individual to individual, from day to day, from round to round. So just use those two guidelines: lightheaded or fatigued, and stop. If you are a skinny person with dryness, you're ungrounded, insomnia, anxiety, then this exercise is better left alone, or just done very slowly and very few pumpings. If you're a middle of the road person, you can do anywhere from 70 to 120 pumpings 3 times a day. If you're a heavy person and would like to reduce your weight, you can do 200 pumpings 3 to 5 times in one sitting, even twice a day. This is because fat needs oxygen to break down, and this exercise brings a lot of oxygen into the body, so it helps to reduce the weight. It's very powerful for that. So you have to be careful. Also, if you're a hot person, be careful with this. Hot people should focus on sitali or shitkari breathing, which cools the body. And skinny people, ungrounded people, should focus on alternate nostril breathing. And heavy people, this is the best. And if you're a middle of the road person, then just do your 70 to 100 pumping, 120 pumpings 3 times a day. Okay. Begin by sitting in a comfortable cross-leg position on the floor, or you can sit in a chair like I'm doing, or any posture that's comfortable for you. Let's take a few deep breaths together. So inhale, let your abdomen expand first, then middle chest, upper chest. Exhale. And squeeze it out. Inhale as the diaphragm descends, the abdomen goes out. Exhale. Abdomen comes back as the diaphragm retracts. One more time. Inhale, abdomen out. Exhale, abdomen back. The abdomen naturally expands on the inhalation and contracts on the exhalation. In this exercise, we focus primarily on the exhalation. It's similar to blowing your nose. It sounds like this. So it's a short, forced exhalation. The inhalation happens after each exhalation, but it's more passive. Since we're forcing the abdomen back, the ricochet effect, when the diaphragm bounces back, it sucks air into the lungs. So we use about half the effort to inhale as usual. So the inhalation is more passive. I'm going to guide you through 20 pumpings. Each pump is about 1 second. I say exhale, exhale, exhale to get you to go. So on the X is when you exhale. Okay, so let's do 20 pumpings together. If you feel fatigued or lightheaded, then stop. Inhale a deep breath. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Exhale. 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 Exhale, 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 exhale. Good. Now slowly inhale. And we want to hold the breath for about 1 minute. A minute or a minute and a half, or basically however long comfortable for you. So hold your breath, eyes closed and relaxed. If you need to exhale, exhale. Do not force it. And then just inhale again and keep holding your breath until the minute's over. You can take as many breaths as you need, but keep trying to hold as long as comfortable. You can bring your focus to the center of the forehead or to the heart. More emotional people can focus on the heart, more intellectual on the center of the forehead. Eyes closed and relaxed, just think about the point. Maybe visualize a small white light at the point. 10 more seconds. Okay, exhale. And breathe normally. So this is the Shining Skull breathing exercise, Kapalabhati, a breath of fire. The speed of pumpings can vary too. Again, if you're more slender, do them slower. If you're medium build, do them medium, like 1 second per pumping. And if you're heavier, you can do faster like this. Okay, so good luck with your practice. If you'd like to know more about the benefits of this breathing exercise, check out the video, Shining Skull Exercise Benefits. Thank you.